Alright everyone, here's a happy update. 50,000 people now follow me on Rumble Video. And keep in mind, Rumble, as of like next month or February, is going to be officially joining on with Truth Social and supplying the video apparatus for their material as well. Truth Social is Trump's new site. This conjoining will allow them to get listed through a workaround, theoretically, under Rumble's banner. Rumble will massively expand, I believe, just as it has been. Since it gobbled up locals, growth there has been larger. Every time one of these sites, and this is why I love being big on new tech. And by the way, link in the description and in a pinned comment if you're watching this on YouTube to my channel on Rumble. Right now, by the way, I know that Rumble and Odyssey had their sparring like last week. I didn't take sides. This is just, I have 50,000 subscribers. I'm going to make a video for it. All of these sites, I believe, over the coming year, especially, are going to grow massively. I think that when Rumble conjoins to Truth Social, when Trump is talking about it, when Trump has returned triumphantly to social media, every legacy media outlet's going to talk about it. And there are 100 million Trump fans that would love to participate with and interact with Trump's content. All of a sudden, the meme era is back. Rumble and Truth Social are the forefront of that form. That's going to, and because I believe that he's going to be running again in 2024, you're going to have continuous growth. You're going to have a de facto campaign in the online sense will be waged there. There are going to be so many more people on that site, and what kind of material do I make? Political material. I'm sitting pretty. I'm in a really good position right now, and I'm real goddamn happy that I've hit this milestone when I have. The same is true for Odyssey and BitChute. There are new developments planned for both of them over the coming year. When that happens, when people get hyped, when other creators see, hey, the site that I had a problem with fixed the problem, maybe it's time to make an account. These sites are going to grow massively. All three of them, I believe. Mine's could innovate as well. They have been. They're still growing as a site. Fuck, Dailymotion could say, you know what, we're going to go full crypto mode. I wouldn't expect that to happen. But you do have a lot of growth on these sites. I think it's exciting. It'll be hilarious when Trump is officially there and it'll be tied in with Rumble. I'm proud of this. Getting 50,000 subscribers on a site that still is like 2 or 3% the size of YouTube is all that much more important. When I look at the stats on the new tech sites, even though the audiences and viewership are smaller, if I make it a proportion, it's an order of magnitude more than I'm getting on YouTube relative to the audience size. I think that's great. This shows the staying power of these sites. Effectively, the first attempt at flight, the Wright brothers of the situation, were arguably VidMe. And of course, they failed. They failed to innovate, and then they crashed off of Kitty Hawk and fucking died in the propeller. Good riddance, by the way. They were mistreating their political audience. Other sites have not replicated the same mistakes. And I realize, again, the purists will say, oh, sticks a shilling for Rumble. They ban certain elements of hate speech under their TOS. They're not algorithmically distorting me. They've got no rules that YouTube doesn't have in common and much more. I'm not being banned on YouTube. I'm not worried about being banned on YouTube. I'm worried about not reaching my audience on YouTube. I fight for free speech all the time, but in my own content, I don't need to follow a purist line. I'm not doing anything wrong. People who think that I'm extreme, etc., etc. Again, over a decade of content, and I've had no problem with any site ridiculing me, with the exception of algorithmic abuse by the big tech sites. I've never been banned off of any of these platforms. And some of them have more TOS, some of them have less. How the hell am I making extremist opinions then? Never do get a solid answer about that. 50,000 subscribers. Again, relative to the site size, wouldn't that be the equivalent of millions of subscribers on YouTube? Like 5 million or something? Yeah, and then this site, I believe Rumble, especially early in the year, is going to get a huge boost in use. I wouldn't be surprised at hitting 100,000 subs at some point next year. By the way, I really hope Rumble gets awards. BitChute has them. YouTube has them. Odyssey gave some of its early and often creators like myself LBC, although I wish they had, some sort of little commemorative thing you could get for hitting 100K. That'd be nice. Odyssey should work on that too. Mine should. Imagine a Dailymotion award. Little piece of paper saying this plastic plaque with a D on it is real. Not so impressive. By the way, YouTube's first award for its very early wave of creators was actually a little pin, a little bronze pin. That was for, I think, $10K, and there were only a few thousand of them made. I've seen them sporadically listed on eBay for exorbitant sums. And keep in mind, if you're trying to buy a play button, as some people do, for a joke or for a collection off of eBay, be really careful of counterfeits because they're really goddamn realistic. And you're not going to be able to tell the difference unless you contact the creator, and most of the time the creator's name is blocked out. How very, very interesting. It's to get you to buy a shit product that was made in India for $20. That's about all. Peace out.